I can't believe I've been doing daily weekly builds for 3 years now. 3 years ago today, our very first video went live, and it was me unboxing a recent LEGO haul video, and that's, well, before then I hadn't really bought a lot of LEGO, like it's never really been gone out of my life, but there was a few years during my teenage years where I just wasn't into it that much. But then me and Jake randomly thought, you know, we're doing YouTube, we got the Daily Weekly podcast and the Daily Weekly show, why don't we do a LEGO YouTube channel? And it kind of came out of nowhere, decided to do it on a whim, and thus Daily Weekly Builds was born. And the first couple of videos, yeah, it was just me, and it mostly is me. Jake does get involved from time to time, and we did film a video together, but it's never actually been released 3 years later. Mainly because at the time I was still new to editing videos, and it was over an hour long of just raw footage of us playing a LEGO game. In fact, we were playing this game, the LEGO Travel Edition of Creationary, and it was pretty fun. We have to pick up different cards and build different things the other person has to guess, like Pictionary but LEGO, hence the name Creationary. So I still have that footage somewhere, I think. Now would be a good time to release it on the 3-year anniversary of the channel, but 3 years isn't that special, right? Maybe if this channel gets to 5 years or 10 years, then we can dig through the archives and release our first video together. But yeah, look at it now. It has its own dedicated space. I never would have expected that, so huge thanks to the family for helping me put this together and letting me have this, because otherwise I was running everything out of my bedroom, and things were beginning to get a little bit crowded at the beginning of this year, end of last year. And I had space to store like LEGO in boxes, but I didn't have space to have things out on display like I do with some of the shelves, although you can never have enough shelf space, because even that, I feel like I need to put up another shelf at least. But I'll have to take down that cool picture otherwise with the LEGO brick, but you know, I'd rather have display up there. So that's something for me to consider. Maybe for the anniversary, now that it is, I should buy another shelf to put up more things. But even the LEGO City, which is coming along really nicely, plenty of LEGO City updates on the way. It's crazy. And now this channel's monetized, actually making money. Out of the 4 YouTube channels that I've done, and some of them which, they're not dead to me, but I've been focusing on Daily Weekly Builds because it's the most popular one, it's the one that's working, and I do want to go back to the other Daily Weekly stuff at some point. But this channel is monetized. We're not rich, we're not millionaires. We've been monetized since January, but yeah, we'll get into that, because to get paid by YouTube, you have to earn at least £60 in a month to get that payout. But we haven't earned enough each month to get £60 a month at least. So we've kind of been getting close to it. Each month we're earning slightly more. So we've been earning enough like every 2 months. So we'll be getting paid every 2 months, and it's only just slightly more than £60. I think the highest payment we got was 92, and that was our most recent one. But yeah, having to wait, because if you don't reach that minimum requirement, it just continues to build up until you do, and we managed to hit it within that 2-month period. So hopefully the goal is for 2025 to be earning money and getting paid every month. Plus we're doing channel memberships, which is slow and steady, but if you're interested, you know, links in the description below. Do become a channel member. It helps us out, obviously, buy all this LEGO, because LEGO's expensive, and I don't hide the fact that sometimes it's a struggle to pay for it, you know. Sometimes you really want something, but you just can't get it, and you have to accept it. Like, damn, I'm not one of these super successful rich YouTubers yet who can buy anything they want. One day, though, we can all dream big. But yeah, I'm kind of rambling, because 3 years of Daily Weekly Builds, here we are. Just a thank you, really. Yeah, it's gone quite quickly. I can't believe it's only been 3 years, but then, yeah, again, it doesn't feel like it's been that long at all. Especially for the last year. Like, where has the time gone? And another pretty cool thing is the fact that we've managed to work with some brands. Still not working directly with LEGO yet. I've applied for the LEGO Ambassador Network, I think 2, maybe 3 times now. I haven't been successful there, so fingers crossed for next year when I'll try again. Amazon affiliates, again, also been part of that program 3 times, but haven't met the minimum thresholds, so been kicked out of that 3 times. But we have worked with some brands like Funhole, for example, which I do recommend their sets. The quality is equal to or greater than LEGO, even though it's not the official brand. It's not a knockoff or a fake or anything. They do some really great stuff in their own right. They're pretty cool. Worked with Giant Bricklayer. Some of their sets are okay, but I probably wouldn't buy from them again personally. What else? I display it. Our display stands, you can see it on my shelf. There is it over there with my Star Wars ships on. Simple but effective. They do big display cases, minifigure stands, all sorts. So a huge thanks to them for taking a chance on a small channel like us. We worked with Rio Bricks for my World of Tanks. That's a pretty cool and officially licensed World of Tanks set. Plus the little bonus code for the game. That was nice. And I've continued to reach out to other brands and other companies that, not just for the sake of doing sponsored stuff, because none of these sponsored people have paid us any money. Like, we get affiliate links, so if someone buys something through our link, we'll get some money, but we're not being paid to make videos yet. And trust me, I've tried. It's like, hey, you know, what's your budget for this? How much are you gonna, you know, I haven't directly said how much are you gonna pay me. Maybe I should be more direct, but you know, we're a small channel. Give it time, and we can start earning big bucks from sponsored videos. But I've only worked with brands that I think align with our audience interest and what people want to see. Obviously Lego, but you know, once you start looking into Lego, there's more things like display options and alternative brands. These are perfectly reasonable things to look at. So I continue to only work with the ones I think, oh, that's pretty cool, and things I'd be interested in myself. So yeah, they never force me to say anything. I want to make that clear. And I'm doing really well at posting 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. When I first started this channel, I was like, okay, yeah, it'd be cool to make multiple videos a week, but sometimes it was just 1 a week. That was fine. Like every Monday, I think it was. And then we got up to 2 videos a week, Monday and Thursday. And then it was 3, Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And there even have been times where we've done a video every single day, just where I've had more time to make content, or there's things I need to make videos on, like Lego news and reviews. I need to get those out quickly. So there have been times where there's been videos every single day. And sometimes not so much, but I feel like our audience are happy with 3 videos a week. If I can squeeze an extra one out, I will. If I miss one, it's not the end of the world. So thank you to everybody who watches. It doesn't go unnoticed. Obviously, I wouldn't still be doing this if it wasn't working. So yeah, the channel's been growing slowly but steadily. You know, we do go through these moments where things kind of take off a bit more, and then it kind of plateaus and it's a bit slow. On the overall graph, it's a very gradual incline. It's starting to go up, which is good. So hopefully 2025 is the year of big numbers. Yes, we've recently passed 2,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. And we've talked about doing giveaways on this channel, but I said in the last post for a giveaway, it was when this channel reaches 2,000 subscribers and when our Instagram reaches 200 followers. And you can see those numbers are very different, but we post some things on Instagram when I remember, so I need to get better at that. But still, if you want some free Lego, you got to get onto that. That's the rules of the giveaway. We've already met half of it, so once our Instagram reaches it, we'll do a giveaway. I think that's only fair. You've given us your time. We're going to give something back to you. But just thinking back to how this channel started, I was doing some custom things, some reviews, a little bit of everything to see what works, some Lego news videos, some investment tips. And I still kind of follow Lego investing, but it's not something that I'm doing, especially at this moment in time. I'm much rather focus on my Lego City. That's something I always wanted to do, and now I have the space to do it. I might as well. So yeah, I do dabble in some buying and selling of Lego over the years. I've made some profits. I don't think I've actually made a loss. I broke even. That's good. You get your money back. But some people are absolutely dedicated to it. You know, it's their business for some of them, and I respect that all for it, and that's something I would consider doing. But at the current stage of things, I'd much rather invest in my Lego City, and even just buying Lego sets for myself. I'm thinking, oh, you know, this set's really cool, but I'd rather use the money for this. And, you know, Lego City parts isn't cheap either. You got to buy all the parts for it. And I've got my own parts catalogue, which I do use as well. But, you know, right now I'd rather spend my money on Bricklink and buying Lego parts and buying official sets. And I've kind of had a little cleanse where I've had a backlog of sets. Some sets I bought in 2021 that I still haven't opened. And I was thinking to myself, well, yeah, I want this. But if I really wanted it, I wouldn't have waited 3 years to open the box. Because if you asked 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old me, am I going to wait 3 years to open a Lego set? Absolutely not. So it was like, do I really want this? No, not really. I think it's a really cool thing. Lego did a great job, but I don't want it. Not deep down. So, you know, sometimes, and with some of them that I've sold, it feels sad. Like, oh, I don't want it to go. But then clearly I didn't want it because, again, it's been sat in its box sealed for 3 years. That's crazy. Lego's meant to be opened and enjoyed. Unless you are investing, but those sets weren't for investment. That was just my, oh yeah, when I get round to it, or yeah, if I get space to display it, or I don't know. So I was like, yeah, I don't need it. So I got rid of it. And I used the money to buy more parts. I was much happier with that. But yeah, 3 years in, I'm kind of rambling on a bit, so I'll start to wrap this up. But going forward, looking to the future, I don't have any plans to stop doing the daily weekly builds at all. It's going to keep going. I really want to start doing live streaming, you know, like building things and then having that interaction with you guys. But I don't have the equipment to do that right now. I'm recording with my iPhone. I edit on my iPad. Not the best options for streaming. I know some people do it. Props to you. But I need to get some serious hardware, like a good laptop or a good PC, before I can start doing some live streaming. So that's in the goals for 2025. I did want to hope to start doing it by the end of this year, but it just didn't work out that way. So 2025, live streaming. That's what I want to do on YouTube. And yeah, just like build things, like maybe live city updates, things like that. Just have that more direct involvement rather than just having people comment on videos. So that's cool, but just have that in the moment interaction would be pretty fun. Oh, I keep slouching in this chair because this microphone is so low. Poor posture. Of course, I'd like to continue work with more brands and eventually become a LEGO ambassador, part of the official LAN network. That is kind of the goal, right? And of course, the real end goal is to end up doing this like full-time as my job. But that's a long way off yet. You got to be earning some big bucks to rely on YouTube and affiliate links and sponsorships to pay for the bills. Because at the moment, they're not paying the bills. But, you know, I still work part-time elsewhere to do that. But overall, I've had a lot of fun doing this YouTube channel. A lot of fun. Obviously, it's LEGO. There's going to be fun involved. But, yeah, thank you. And here's to many more years to Daily Weekly Builds. Or if you do want to become a channel member and you're not a channel member yet, check out the links in the description. From 99p a month. I know everyone's paying for all sorts, everything's a subscription these days. It's so expensive. You think, oh, everything adds up. But if you can spare that little bit of cash, or even if you don't want to do the monthly membership, you can do a super thanks. You know, it helps us out. And I'm just so grateful to everybody who's watching. Yeah, nearly 500,000 views on the channel, I think. That's crazy. We've got viewers from, in fact, most of our viewers come from America, which is crazy to me. So thank you for watching. Hello to you over there. You know, the audience demographics, men, women, adults, people up to their 50s and 60s watching the channel. So that's crazy, just watching me build Lego. Yeah, so thank you for that. Plenty more on the way. Yeah, good things are coming. But they wouldn't happen without you. So thanks again. I'll see you next time for another exciting Lego video. Bye for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to check out the other videos on this channel or on one of my other channels as well. And of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share with your friends.